coming in from the state of Uttar Pradesh, where BSP's Afzal Ansari has been disqualified as a Lok Sabha member after he was convicted and sentenced to 4 years to a jail sentence in a kidnapping and murder case. Ansari, the Lok Sabha member from Ghazipur, was sentenced to 4 years in jail by an MP MLA court on Saturday. His brother, criminal turned politician Mukhtar Ansari, was also convicted in the same case and was sentenced to 10 years in jail. That's the piece of breaking news that's coming in. I'm joined by my colleague Pranshu Mishra on the phone line. Pranshu, so a big blow to the BSP after conviction of Afzal Ansari. Now he has been removed as the MP of Ghazipur.
Well, I'll say that it's not just only a setback for the BSP, which of course loses one member of parliament in Lok Sabha, but more than that, it's a story about how the political clout which the Ansari family was having, in fact, with Mukhtar being behind the bars, other family members also being on the run, Mukhtar's son Abbas, who is the MLA from Mau, he also being behind the bars. Afzal Ansari was the only face for, from within the Ansari family, about whom many people have said that, he's actually a politician, not much involved as far as the larger mafia activity of the family is concerned. But now with Afzal's first the conviction and now his membership being ended in from Lok Sabha, it's very clear that the political patronage which this family had because of the fact that Afzal was the member of parliament, that has also been withdrawn. The other important thing, of course, is that, in 2019, when we have seen there was a massive wave of support for the BJP, at that point in time, Afzal Ansari, as a joint candidate of SP and BSP, has defeated BJP stalwart Mr. Manoj Sinha. So clearly in Ghazipur also is a very important constituency in eastern Uttar Pradesh. There, of course, the opposition loses, a heavyweight politician who could have been an actual contender or a challenger to the Bharatiya Janata Party. In that sense, Afzal Ansari's, being dismissed from the membership of the Lok Sabha, setback to the Ansaris, setback to the opposition, and also, a sort of a political gain for the BJP, especially in that eastern pockets of Ghazipur.
Absolutely. And at the same time, in the battle of narratives, Pranshu, this also boosts Yogi Adityanath's image as the chief minister who's tough on crime. This adds into that entire narrative.
Of course, the message which has now gone is that over the past period of 1 year, we have seen 4 convictions and punishments for Mukhtar Ansari. So Mukhtar Ansari, when yesterday we have reported, it was the 4th conviction for Mukhtar Ansari. Apart from that, we have seen that how Atiq Ahmed also in his lifetime has faced first of his convictions and life imprisonment, and now Afzal Ansari. So clearly the government will say that, we have created such an environment over the past few years through our policy of action against the big mafia that people are now no longer afraid. They are willing to come forward, testify in courts, give their witnesses in the court, and therefore when often in the past judiciary felt helpless in moving legally against such big mafias, now that procedure has also started. So the big mafia could actually be held accountable through the proper judicial process, and in that context the government will clearly claim victory by creating that environment which has compelled people to come forward and actually depose against the mafia in several cases.
Right. Thank you, Pranshu, for getting us that piece of breaking news.